Hello everybody, how you doing? It's Bitman TV back again for another review of AEW and Dynamite week commencing 2nd of January. As you know, Dynamite is for the week prior. So if you can like and subscribe and leave a comment for my channel to help supporting it. We're growing this small community. I'm trying to grow it more, so we're getting there slowly. We're getting there, subscriber by subscriber. Anyway, so Rampage starts with Trent versus Cassidy, Orange Cassidy for the All Atlantic Championship. As Cassidy said, he will fight he'll wrestle his brother, and it was a really good match. They're friends, so it was a bit friendly. But in the end, Cassidy won, as I knew he would. Then in the back, Darby basically starts going mad because it's going to be him versus Samoa Joe for the TNT Championship. Darby's basically saying he doesn't think anyone believes he can get the job done. He doesn't believe he himself can get the job done, and he doesn't even think Sting thinks he can get the job done. Sting basically says to him, "Listen, who cares what people think? You go and get the job done, and that's it." And that was that. Then we had another match: Kid Sabian versus some guy. Kid Sabian won. Then we had Moxley come out and said, basically giving a little history rundown, saying there was two people running the show in AEW at one point. It was Moxley and Hangman Adam Page. And he basically says, hey, if Adam Page can get cleared and he can be tough enough to show up on the 11th of January, they can go to war. So let's see what happens. And he basically says to Hangman, keep your hands up, kid. Basically meaning protect your chin. Then we had Kiera Hogan versus Jade Cargill for the TBS title. Jade Cargill obviously won. I think she's at 46-0 now. So congratulations to Jade. Jade is destroying the game. Then in the main event of the evening, we had Swerve versus Yuta. Because they had a heated exchange the week before. And really good match, go and win it. It was tired a little bit because Swerve did hit Yuta with a low blow. And your winner was Swerve. Then we move on to Dynamite. So Dynamite started with Chris Jericho versus Ricky Starks in a awesome match. The crowd are into it, near falls, everything. The JS was ringside as well, but in the end, Ricky Starks got a huge victory over Chris Jericho, massive victory. But he did get beaten down for his troubles. He was trying to be saved by Action, but Action got beaten down, and then Starks got a power bomb from the apron through a table. So, dang. Then we had Hangman come out and says he wants to fight Moxley, but he needs to get cleared. He's going to fight if he can get cleared today. If he can get cleared at the taping of Dynamite, he will be there for the 11th of January to face Moxley. And basically saying he's angry at Moxley for taking the mickey out of him. That's why he's mad. That's a legit reason. Then we had Jay Lethal versus The Acclaim for the Tag Team Championships. AEW Tag Team Championships. Really good match. It seemed like they won. So it seemed like Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett won, but the referee recalled the result due to I think Caster had his foot on the rope, but Sanjay Dudley, pushed his foot off the rope. And that obviously got them the victory. So they restarted the match, and then the Acclaim got a roll up and won to Acclaim that are still your tag team champions. Then we had Jungle Boy in the back saying he wants Big Bill and his mate, and I think Ethan, and it's going to be Big Bill and his mate Ethan versus Jungle Boy and Hook. So we will see. Then we had Tony Nese versus Bryan Danielson. Come on now. Bryan Danielson's one of the best wrestlers in the world. Light work. Bryan Danielson won. But in the end, he calls out MJF, saying he wants MJF. He wants to beat him down. MJF comes out and basically says to him, says he's got to win every single week on Dynamite until February the 8th. If he wins, then Bryan Danielson will get a title shot at Revolution in March 5th. And Bryan Danielson, that's fine. But he wants a 1-hour Iron Man match if he wins. So we'll see what happens there. Then we had AR Fox versus Swerve. Light work. Swerve won. Swerve is really doing bits. He's doing really good. Then we had Tony, Storm, Saraya, and Shida basically saying they don't like Britt Baker. And they're asking who Saraya's tag team partner will be. And she has not said who it will be yet. Then we had the Guns mocking FTR in the ring, basically reading a eulogy. FTR come out and say they want the guns, so let's see what happens there. Then we had Sky Blue and Kiera Hogan versus Jade and Red Velvet, sorry, Velvet. Obviously, Velvet is going to turn on Jade somehow. It's seeming that way. She's turning on Jade, so we'll see. Obviously, Jade won the match, so she's on 47-0. Then in the main event of the evening was Samoa Joe versus Darby Allin for the TNT Championship. Really good match, really close match. Obviously, Samoa Joe is a monster, but in the end, Darby won the TNT Championship in his hometown. He's a two-time TNT Championship winner. Congratulations to Darby. So that is your review of Dynamite and Rampage. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you very much.